Welcome to the FX Options Weekly Outlook, a weekly podcast series hosted by Jason Ayres, a top instructor, trader, and founder of OptionSource.net. Join Jason as he discusses the latest trends in the Forex market with a look ahead on the US dollar versus the major currencies using the most commonly used technical indicators.
Well, hi there and welcome to the ISC FX Options Weekly Outlook for January 31st, 2011. As always, I'm Jason Ayres of OptionSource.net. Let's take a look at the US dollar index. This is a great way to gain perspective as to how the US dollar has been doing against a basket of currencies. Now, the dollar index held support at 78. This level remains a very important support, and we should see some consolidation within the 78-79 focal zone. Now, a break above 79 lends credibility to a bigger picture move higher for the US dollar. However, a break below 78 is likely to settle down at the 76-77 range. Taking a look at the daily chart here, we can see that Friday's strong close appears to lend credibility to a retracement up towards that 79 level for this week. Next up, the CDD, the US versus the Canadian dollar. Well, the Canadian dollar spent most of last week consolidating within our 99-100 focal zone, but closed the week strong. This bullish break on Friday lends credibility to a move into the 101-102 focal zone. Let's take a look at the YUK, the US versus the Japanese yen. Well, the YUK failed to break higher last week. However, the bull flag observed last week is still intact. Break below 82 will signal a failure of this pattern and a continuation lower. A bounce this week should retest 83. A break above 83 will signal another leg higher. Let's take a look at the US dollar versus the euro as seen here in the ISC FX Options pair value EUI. Well, the EUI continued to slip lower, testing the upper range of our 72-73 support zone. A break below 72 opens the window for a continuation lower. However, with Friday's bullish reversal candle in place, we suspect a retracement back up into the 74-75 box. Next up, the BPX, the US versus the British pound. Well, the BPX spent the week consolidating within the 62.5-63 focal zone. A break above 63 opens the window for a move higher. A break below 62.5 will signal another leg lower. Let's take a look at the US dollar versus the Australian dollar as seen here in the ISC FX Options pair value AUX. Well, the AUX has formed a sideways triangle. This pattern typically represents indecision and usually breaks out into a very volatile move. Now, a break above 101 should signal a move towards this 103-104 box. A break below 100 is likely to test support down at 99. Let's take a look at a few of our key points. First of all, the US dollar index held at 78 as expected and is poised for a retracement higher. As long as the index holds 78, we will be anticipating a move to 79. CDD consolidated between 99 and 100 for most of last week. Friday's strong close lends credibility to a move into our 101-102 focal zone. The YUK slipped back down to 82. However, the bull flag is still in place. We need to see a break above 83 to signal a continuation higher. The EUI continued lower to test our 72-73 focal zone. It appears as though a bullish reversal candle has formed based on Friday's strong close. This lends credibility to a retracement back up into the 74-75 focal zone. The BPX spent last week consolidating in the 62.5-63 focal zone. A break above 63 should signal a tradable retracement higher. A break below 62.5 opens the window for a continuation lower. The AUX continues to consolidate within the 100-101 focal zone, forming what appears to be a sideways triangle. This indecisive consolidation pattern usually results in a very volatile move once a breakout has taken place. And this has been your ISC FX Options Weekly Outlook for January 31st, 2011. As always, I'm Jason Ayres of OptionSource.net. Thanks for joining me here this week. We'll see you here next week.
Thank you for participating in this week's session. Please join us again next week. For trading ideas, exchange rates, webinars, news, and commentary, visit www.fxoptions.com. Become an OptionSource.net member. Visit www.optionsource.net. ISE FX options can be easily traded through all options-enabled brokerage accounts. These exchange-listed securities are cash-settled in US dollars and have a European-style exercise.